Test, test. Test, 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 test one. Test, 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 test two.
Hello and welcome to Upper Dublin Football. I'm Matt Larson. I'm here joined by my co-caster Jack Held, and today is the start of a new season for Upper Dublin football. Your Upper Dublin Cardinals will be taking on the Wissahickon Trojans in Week 1 of this Suburban 1 matchup. Upper Dublin coming off a District 1 playoff appearance. They were, I believe, the 12th seed going into the playoffs, knocked out in the first round by Philadelphia. We're went 4-7 overall in the season, looking for a bounce back here. Got at the helms of Lawson Tyler, a Holy Cross commit. But tonight they play the Wissahickon Trojans, who had arguably their best year in school history, going 9-2, beating the Upper Dublin Cardinals for the first time in 14 years.
Matt, I'll tell you one thing. Everyone gets excited for the first game of the season. It's either at Wiss or hosting Wiss. This year we're at Wiss. Last year, losing the first time to Wiss in 12 years was kind of a shocker. But that was junior Lawson Tyler's first start. Coming back now as a senior, looking to get his get back.
Yeah, so we have the kickoff. By number 1, Duncan Boyd. That is returned by number 14. Not know who that is. So Duncan Boyd, the newcomer on the Upper Dublin team, played soccer for 3 years. Was the varsity starting center back as a junior. Decided to make the switch to football. He will be your kicker and one of the wide receivers for this Upper Dublin team.
Evan Dixon in at quarterback for your Trojans. Quazir Sampson in the backfield.
Evan Dixon, the quarterback for Wissahickon. And a flag is called early as a screen to number 14, a false start on Wissahickon. So that's going to push them back another 5 yards. First and 15 from, it looks like it's going to be the 18, or from the 21. Upper Dublin has not started school yet. We start on Monday, so I'm a senior this year. Jack's a junior, getting ready for the new year. And that is Quazir Saxon on the run up the middle. Looks like he picks up 14, just shy of the first down.
Going quick here.
Yeah. Another handoff to Saxon. And I believe he gets the first down. So that's going to move the train for the Trojans. Set up first down around 37-yard line.
That's what you see in a lot of high school football. You just see feeding that strong running back, which Upper Dublin used to do with Ron Shepard.
Yeah, I mean, Upper Dublin's had a lot of really strong running backs for the past few years. You had Ron Shepard last year. And so the running back this year will be George Stein, who is a junior as well as Jack. Had some notable touches last year as Ron dealt with a concussion. So he takes over at running back for the Cardinals this year. Dixon takes the snap and is stopped by Kevin Williams for a 1-yard loss.
On the run for your Trojans.
I think it was Morrison on the run.
Besides that one run, Upper Dublin defense looking pretty strong here.
Yeah, it was one of the questions after losing some big names like Justin Wall last year, who's now playing at Kutztown. And I think Cardinals have a good, strong start so far to this drive. Dixon drops back. Wide open to number 8.
Ball on the 50-yard line for your Trojans.
There's his mess up.
So at the 50-yard line are the Trojans. First down. Saxon takes the snap and is basically met at the line of scrimmage. And that is, I believe that is Stein on the stop.
Second down and 7 for your Trojans.
Yes, that was Stein on the stop.
Ball on the 47.
Looks like they're going to give him 3 yards. Would have thought maybe 1 or 2. Second and 7 now. And is met back at the line of scrimmage, the running back. And that is Ty Greenberg on the stop. Greenberg, also a junior. His Upper Dublin team is a ton of juniors on this team. Senior class very light, 7 guys. So they're going to be a big driving force for this Cardinals team, along with the senior leadership.
I think that was more of a team tackle. The whole D-line converged on that one spot right there.
Yeah, but I think Stein's going to get credit for it. Here comes Dixon rolling out to his left. Flag called. And he's going to be stopped by, cannot tell who's. I believe that is Jaden Smith, but a flag is called. I think it's going to be against Wissahickon. Coach Stover's going to be deciding if he wants to take the 4th down. And at the 45-yard line, might as well go for it. You're deep enough you're into the other opponent's half, still got another 55 yards to go. But it's going to be a holding call. It's going to push them back 10 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 17 for the Trojans. I think I'm going to agree with Coach Stover. You got about 4 yards in the other team's half. Rather take that over. Rather take 3rd and 17 over 4th and 4.
Make a stop and make them give it back to you.
Yeah, I mean, 17 yards in 2 plays, I believe, is harder than to make 4 yards in 1 play, especially in high school when you run the ball a lot more. I believe that's Saxon again. Looks like he's going to get 6. So it's going to be 4th and 11 at the 48-yard line. So 4th and 12, and that's going to bring out the punting team for the Trojans. It's like Stein is going to return for the Cardinals. So overall, a productive first defensive stop for the Cardinals.
Very good to see that, especially on the first drive of the first game of the season.
And that is a great punt by number 26, Colin Murphy. That is inside the 10-yard line. Stein just let it drive over his head. There's a flag called. I think it's going to be against the Trojans again.
You know, Matt, I'd like to point out how Upper Dublin lost a junior this past year. Sonny Watlington transferred to Roman Catholic. He held a pretty important role in this team, so we're going to have to see who steps up in his spot this year.
Yeah, I mean, it's always tough losing guys to basically the high school transfer portal, but I have faith in this Upper Dublin team. I feel like they can have a big bounce back here.
8 ball fouls on each C. First down.
like it's going to be offsetting. So it's going to be first down for the Cardinals at the 3-yard line. So here comes the Upper Dublin offense led by, like we said earlier, Lawson Tyler. 1,800 passing yards last year, 13 touchdowns. So looking to have a big senior season after committing to Holy Cross.
I think something that helps you as a quarterback after committing is gaining that confidence, knowing that you can play at that next level.
Yeah, I mean, I know as a baseball player who's dealing with the recruitment processes as well, getting that pressure off yourself means like you're not playing for anybody, you're playing for yourself, and you're playing for your team.
George Stein on the run.
Looks like Stein.
Oh, God.
Injury.
And we're going to take a break. Like, Stein took a tumble, so we'll come back in a second. So after the delay, it's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Cardinals. Stein will come out. So now Lawson Tyler has basically full reins for this Cardinals team as backplate is on the field and they're going to call a quick delay.
2nd down and 6 for the Cardinals.
Tyler rolls out to his left to Williams, makes the catch. Doesn't really pick up anything.
Tackle by Chambers.
So it will be, looks like it's going to be 3rd and 5. I think this main thing for this Upper Dublin team is can they keep Lawson in the pocket, give him enough time to throw the ball. So he's got a big arm, can make that deep roll, and you have Ampayone out on the left side. He's one of the fastest guys I know, so I want to see him get involved a ton. And there will be a flag called as that is
I think the most important job for this Cardinals offensive line is giving the receivers enough time to get down the field so Lawson can use that powerful arm of his.
Yeah. So that,
exactly.
So that was Ampayone on the intended receiver. I was wrong. Ampayone's number 2. Duncan Boyd's number 1. So that's going to be pass interference on the Trojans. So that's a huge break for the Cardinals. It's going to move them up all the way to the 23-yard line. I mean, you were deep in your own half. Get out a little bit more. Now don't have to worry about the safety.
A little more wiggle room.
Yeah. Tyler takes the snap. That's O'Sullivan. Not really known to be a running back, but Stein out. So O'Sullivan's going to take it. It's going to pick up about 1.
This is a friendly reminder, no backpacks, balls, or outside food.
Upper Dublin student section not looking too shabby. Had a little bit of questions going into the game. The school hasn't started yet. People are going down to the beach, but Upper Dublin basically filling up their own section.
I think it helps when your school's only about 5 minutes away from from where we're at right now.
Yeah, I mean, next week Upper Dublin will play at Penn Manor, which is at Millersville. So I know Jack's a big Millersville guy.
Have to make the trip.
Yeah, it's really far away, hour and a half. Looks like flag is going to be called. False start from the Cardinals. Oh, delay of game. Don't really see that a ton, but it's going to push the Cardinals back 5 yards, back to the 19.
Second down and 14.
6 minutes into this first quarter, 0-0. Upper Dublin still on their first drive. Second and 14, here we go. Tyler finds Kevin Williams, who hit sticks a Trojan, and I believe that's going to get him the first down.
Brings up a first down for...
Yes, he does. Kevin Williams picks up 14 for the first down for the Cardinals.
Great physicality from Kevin Williams. I remember last year his role started to increase, and now I think it's, at the peak of his role, one of the stars of this offense.
Yeah, he currently holds an offer from Millersville, one of Jack's favorite school. So maybe we'll see him there. Here's O'Sullivan. He's going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage. Ball is out. And it is going to be Wissahickon ball. After the ball pops out, will it be? Yes, it will. Wissahickon football. O'Sullivan fumbles on his second carry of the night. And just as it looked like Upper Dublin was starting to get a little bit going,
Result to the first down.
and someone was just flagged on Upper Dublin. Looks like it's probably O'Sullivan. So that's going to cost some yardage.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
So yeah, 15 yards.
For the Trojans.
Unsportsmanlike
Brings up a
conduct
first
on.
down for the Trojans.
So that's going to put them at the 28. So Wissahickon deep into Upper Dublin territory. Upper Dublin needs to stop here.
With 5:13 remaining.
Especially after a bummer of a first drive.
Little full shift from the Trojans. Dixon's going to run it. And that's a big tackle by Aunt Payon. Looks like it's either going to be a loss of 1 or it's going to be a no gain.
Another Dixon on the quarterback keeper.
Yes, it will be a no gain. So big tackle by Aunt Payon.
About 9 yards to
Hit
go.
sticks. Dixon down quickly on the design run.
That was straight out of like a Shane Steichen playbook, former OC for the Eagles.
Yeah. Saxon takes it up the middle, gonna get to the 15, picks up 9. So third and 1 for the Trojans, definitely in field goal range now. Cardinals need a big stop right here, gonna stack the box. Saxon, it looks like he gets brought down early.
3rd and 1.
They're gonna give him the first down though. Definitely borderline. Got tackled around the 18-yard line. They're gonna give him that extra yard.
Another first down.
So first down.
Barrett's KBK Law Group.
Actually, not the 18-yard box for soccer. 3:45 remains in the first quarter. 0-0, but the Trojans are threatening. Three trips left. It's going to be a run by Chambers. Looks like it's going to be a pickup of 0.
I want to say thank you to some of our
Upper Dublin's
sponsors
been pretty
tonight.
solid on the run defense so far. Dixon hasn't really thrown the ball yet. What has he probably had 2 passing attempts, you said?
Yeah, it was 2.
Wissahickon Athletics.
So Upper Dublin strong so far.
Second down and 10.
It's going to be a screen. And he's going to be brought down. The 14's going to be brought down after 3 yards. And it's going to be Barkley. So 3rd and 7 at the 10.
3rd and 7 for your Trojans.
Jack, so say you pick up about 5 yards. You got 4th and 2. Would you go for it or would you go for points?
I think this early in the game, you might as well try to get ahead by at least 6 points. Try to convert, score a touchdown.
And a flag is called on the Trojans. So that's going to push them back 5 yards. So I believe that's the 3rd flag on Wissahickon. Upper Dublin's got 2 so far.
I know one of the main concerns for Upper Dublin this season was the offensive and defensive lines. But besides maybe 1 or 2 plays, they've been pretty good so far.
I would have 100% agree. Comes Williams, and Dixon's going to somehow escape, and he's going to score! I don't know how he escaped that. The Cardinals looked like that he had him all wrapped up, but he escapes out to his left and is in for the touchdown. So Wissahickon grabs points first. Murphy to kick, and it's good. So 7-0 Wissahickon. Jack, what did you see on that play? It looked like that Upper Dublin was stacking and pressing the QB really well. There was an open side on the left side. What did you see?
Well, I mean, you got to give the credit to the quarterback. That was like a Kyler Murray-esque play, finding a way to escape in what looked like an impossible situation. For the defense, that's a play you're going to want to have back.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like Kevin Williams had beaten 2 linemen and was just about to get to the quarterback, but then Dixon escapes out to his left and punches it in for 13 yards. 2:04 remains in the first. Upper Dublin would like a response after this, after having a fumble deep in their own territory and then giving up a touchdown on 3rd down. See how the Cardinals roll here. Ayon on the return here. Breaks 1 tackle. He's down the left sideline. And he gets to the 49-yard line. A big pickup, big return for Ant Payon. Shows off the speed and the agility. That's what you want out of your kick returner.
I really liked that duo I saw back there of Tahir Long, I think it was, and Ant Payon, because those are definitely 2 of the fastest guys on this team. And last year it would be Watlington and Payon. And I think Tahir Long can fill that role, kick returning.
So the Cardinals are actually going to get to the 50 rather than the 49, pick up that extra yard. So 50 yards to go for a touchdown for the Cardinals. 1:56 remains in the first quarter. See if they can get there. Little issues with the markers. So going to be O'Sullivan still in the backfield. O'Sullivan and Tyler. Got Williams on the left. It's going to be Skahan, Boyd, and Payon on the right. Hand off to O'Sullivan, and he's going to maybe lose a yard at best. Wissahickon run defense has been very strong so far. So a loss of 1 for the Cardinals. I think now, since you've seen this Upper Dublin, or this Wissahickon run defense just beating the Upper Dublin O-line, I think you can give the keys to Austin Tyler, let him work his magic.
Let him throw it.
Tyler out to his right, rolls out. Has Boyd, and he picks up 13. His first ever reception as a football player is a 13-yard pickup. Duncan Boyd, a very athletic kid. Like I said earlier, played 3 years of soccer. It's a varsity starting center back last year. 6'2", shows off the height and the hands for a pickup of 13.
I find it ironic that a lot of people think soccer players are usually like these like smaller guys, and then you see a guy like Boyd come up, play varsity, and get his first reception in his first game.
So from the 37 now, Skahan and Williams trying to figure it out on the left side. Timeout, Cardinals. 22-6 remains. Play clock was winding down. Probably would have sacrificed. Probably would have gotten a delay of game. So they're going to call a timeout. After the timeout, 22-6 remain on the clock for the first quarter. Just saw a Duncan Boyd 13-yard reception. Boyd runs across the left. Tyler rolls out to his right. Here's Boyd again.
Pass complete to number 1.
So Boyd will pick up let's say probably 3 yards.
About 3, yeah.
Looks like they're going to give him 2 yards. So that is going to be the end of the first quarter. Trojans 7, Cardinals 0.
Put it on us. Okay, so this past June, we lost someone who was really special to us, all of the Upper Dublin community, and everyone related to broadcasting. Mr. Jason Tranis passed away, and he was, you know, we wouldn't have this without Mr. Tranis, and you know, I wouldn't be doing this without Mr. Tranis. He got me into this. I mean, he was just such an important person to so many people, and did so many things for people while dealing with the hand that he was dealt.
Yeah, I mean, Mr. Tranis is one of the best guys I know. When I met him my freshman year, he was one of the funniest guys I knew, and may he rest in peace. So, second quarter action now for tonight's game. Tyler throws to the intended receiver, Williams. Looks like it's tipped away. And it's going to be incomplete.
Wissahickon donated 1,296 pounds of food. Congratulations.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, so third down, my bad. 3rd and 8. Tyler rolls out to his right, and it's almost intercepted. That was Chambers on a deflection, but the intended receiver was Payon. So at the 35-yard line, why not go for it deep in the other team's territory? Not deep enough to punt, not short enough to kick. So why not go for it?
I think when you're playing defense, when you're defending the pass, as a defender, you're always going to be reading those quarterback's eyes, and that's probably how that deflection happened right there.
Tyler drops back, looks for a receiver, and what a catch by Braden Skahan! He mosses a Trojan defender, but it's going to be called against the Cardinals, a flag. What a throw by Lawson Tyler, and an even better catch by Braden Skahan.
Lawson put that only where Braden could get it.
That was an unbelievable throw and an unbelievable catch. But I'm going to assume it's going to be a false start.
We have holding Upper Dublin.
It's going to be holding. And it's going to be a hold. So that's going to push Upper Dublin back to the 45. So Skahan, who just made the catch, will punt. Not known to be a punter, also one of Upper Dublin's star baseball players in this past year, flubs it a little bit. And what a roll! And that's going to be inside the 5-yard line. What looked to be not the best punt is curls around for Braden Skahan. And Wissahickon now inside their own 5. Interesting.
Ball on the 4-yard line, 1st and 10.
So a run by the Trojans, and that's going to pick up. Looks like it's going to be roughly 6-ish yards, 7 yards. 7 yards on the pickup. And another quick run. By Wissahickon, and they're going to pick up the first.
This Wissahickon team has a very strong run game. Have only seen him throw it a couple times.
Yeah, I mean, Dixon hasn't really thrown the ball a ton. They've mainly just been handing it off between Chambers and Saxon. Chambers on the pitch. And he's going to be brought down way behind the line of the scrimmage. So that is going to be a loss of 3 yards. So big stop for the Cardinals early in this first down segment. Just about 10 minutes in the second quarter.
Brings up second and 13.
So, trips left for Wissahickon. Dixon's going to screen it out. And another loss for Wissahickon as Barkley makes the catch, and it looks like to be another loss of 2. So that's going to push them back to 15 yards and a timeout called by Wissahickon. Trojans 7, Cardinals 0.
Timeout.
And 14 for Wissahickon. Dixon has thrown the ball maybe 3 times tonight. See if he pulls the trigger here. Maybe they go back into the screen or not. And Dixon will be brought down by Kevin Williams
Quarterback keeper
for no gain. And Wissahickon will bring out the punt unit.
I think it almost looked like Dixon saw some sort of like gap open up, but it closed pretty much as soon as he stepped in to try to get through there.
Yeah, I think he was originally maybe looking for a quick screen, but I don't know what the play call was. But we've seen trips right multiple times, trips right, trips left multiple times where they've done a quick screen. So I was assuming they're actually going to go back to it. Guess not, though. Fair catch called by Payon, the 45 at the Trojan 45. So Upper Dublin gets the ball back after a quick Trojan drive.
in preseason NFL action. Ravens 24, Commanders 0, Falcons 7, Dolphins 3.
Eagles play tonight, right?
At 8.
First and 10, ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's check what that Eagles score is. They play at 8 o'clock. They play the Bengals. It's going to be their last preseason game before the regular season starts. Cardinals open, or not the Cardinals, the Eagles open up with the Cowboys. Commanders. O'Sullivan on the run. Gets a little gap, picks up 3 or 4. So 2nd and 7 yards.
I want to see Lawson Tyler throw the ball a little bit more than what the scheme's looking like right now.
Yeah, I mean, saw that amazing catch by Skahan. I think you look towards either. I think any 4 of your receiver options are great. Skahan proven to be a good catcher. He's thrown a couple of passes to Williams, first team all league Payon, and then the newcomer Duncan Boyd got some height on over everybody. Tyler drops back, has Payon, and it is caught by Payon around the 11-yard line. Great throw by Lawson Tyler, and that will put the Cardinals in reach of points at least. Saw that first play earlier with, like I said, I've already mentioned it probably about 4 times, but Skahan, and then you just get another ball down the line to Payon, shows off the speed, beats the defenders.
Look pretty similar, all the routes.
And I mean, I'm assuming Lawson likes those type of routes. So you're going to go 2 to the left, 1 to the right. O'Sullivan takes it. It's going to get 3 yards. It looks like. So now, I think we've seen so far great quarterbacking by Lawson Tyler. Give him a shot, throw it. Honestly, give it to Duncan Boyd. Duncan Boyd, arguably one of the tallest guys on the field. I think you give it to one of your tall guys. It doesn't look like the Trojans' defensive backs are very tall. So I would say throw it to Boyd. Get Boyd on an out-seaming route. Tyler, and through the hands of Payon. Maybe he took a deflection off a Trojan. So 3rd and 7. I'm assuming the Cardinals kicker will be Boyd, whether he's taking an extra point or he's taking a field goal. Boyd up big foot, had him in my gym class sophomore year. Stover was our teacher. Saw him hit like a 55 yarder as a sophomore who's never played football. Timeout called. It's gonna be against Wissahickon. So 6:30 left in the first half. 3rd and 7 for the Cardinals. So third down for the Cardinals, 3rd and 7 at the 9-ish yard line. Williams to the left, Boyd, Scahan, and Payon to the right. Tyler's going to look out to his right. As Payon, and he's in there! Touchdown, Anthony Payon, as the Cardinals are on the board for the 2026 season.
It's a great pass from Lawson Tyler. Threw him a bullet there.
Remaining quarter number 2. Trojans 7, Cardinals 6.
Payon, arguably, I would say probably the Cardinals' strongest receiver. First team all-league defensive back last year as well. Catches the touchdown. Boyd to take the extra point. It's up, and it is good. So the first point for Duncan Boyd. That is going to tie it up 7-7. So Boyd, after making the extra point, will take the kickoff. See how far he can knock this one. Sullivan will come out as the hands team is on deck here.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at @Wiss_athletics and on X at @Wiss_athletics.
And the kick is a good one inside the 10. And a solid return. By Barkley, gets up to around the 34-yard line.
Ball on the 35-yard line for your Trojans. 1st and 10.
Dixon takes snap a little bit high. And Saxon picks up a big gain. And he will get inside Cardinal territory to about the 36. So just cuts through the middle of Upper Dublin. And a big run for Saxon there. He's been very good on the ground for the Trojans this year, or this game so far. Upper Dublin's going to need a way to stop him. Let Dixon throw the ball. And there's Chambers on the run. Maybe gets a yard. Yes, he does, gets a yard. So, it hasn't really been Chambers that has really beat Upper Dublin. It's been Saxon. But they're going to keep Chambers in.
This Trojan offense got such a strong run game. I can see why they went 9-2 last year.
There's Barkley on the catch. Great throw by Dixon. Splits the Cardinals defenders. And Trojans are within 10 yards of the end zone. It's really the first so-called deeper ball that we've seen from Dixon tonight, and places it pretty well. Saxon's back in the game. And I assume they're going to give it to him. Yes, they do. And he punches it in from 10 yards. So the Trojans go up with under 5 to go in the first half. Saxon's been finding these holes all game and is making the Cardinals pay for it. Up and good. So
I think for this Cardinals defense, you just gotta expect more of the run. They don't really seem ready. They have the pass defense, but the run defense is kind of falling apart.
Quarterback's actually my guy. Their guy. I work with him. I didn't realize he was a quarterback. So, 14-7 to the Trojans. Cardinals will get. This will probably be the Cardinals' last drive of the half. At least we hope. Hopefully gets it in quick.
Kicking off for your Trojans.
AM on the return. It's another big one. And a flag is pulled behind.
Penalty flag on the field.
Give me a face mask. Let's see who it's against. I'm assuming it's against. Wissahickon, but I have no idea.
Personal foul, face mask.
Yes, it is against the Trojans. So that's going to add 15 to the Cardinals total. So they will be at the 42-yard line, the Wissahickon 42-yard line. So quick score, and then a quick stop. Cardinals can get 2 possessions in the half.
Cardinals really lucked out with the field position here. Great return, but the penalty is what really adds to it all.
So I think go back with Tyler. Tyler's looked really good so far tonight. Looks like they're gonna go at the Boyd, and Boyd's gonna be brought down at the line of scrimmage. So no gain.
Open field tackle by Ali Washington.
Maybe lost, looks like even a loss and a half a yard. So, 2nd and 11.
Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd down and 11. 4:15 remaining until halftime.
Lawson gets it off just in time before he gets sacked. And
Payon got hit really hard.
is number 6 checking in for Payone. That's Matt Cummins. Haven't really seen a ton of him over his high school year. So you have Williams, John Block, and Wissahickon out to the left, and then Cummins out to the right. Big pressure, and great defense by the Trojans. That was number 25. On the pass to break up, and there's a flag. Face mask on the Trojans again. So a big break for the Cardinals. It's going to add, that's going to make them move up. I thought it was 15, but I guess not. 5 yards. So it will be 3rd and 6. I'm going to assume Wissahickon's going to blitz here. Up and up with the O-line, not the strongest. And Wissahickon's been pretty good at getting to the quarterback. And another breakup for number 25 from Wissahickon, intended for Williams again.
Cardinals gonna call a timeout here in preparation for this 4th and 6.
So 3:43 remains in the first half. Cardinals down by 7. 4th and 6. I'm gonna assume that Wissahickon's gonna blitz again. And I'm assuming Tyler's gonna throw it again. I don't believe Stein is ready to go yet. Williams and O'Sullivan can stay out there. Payone checks back in. That's a good sign. So I think you look for Wissahickon right here. And as you've seen, 2 breakups against Williams. But also you got Payone, and then either choice is a good option.
Can't really go wrong with your options here.
And the flag is called against the Cardinals. And is that going to bring out the punting squad? I don't believe so.
4th and 11?
And actually will bring out the punt squad.
Yeah, 4th and 11, I didn't think so.
So what looked to be a solid start with the Cardinals starting at the 42. Can't pick up a first, so they're going to elect to punt. Wissahickon had a good punt his first time around. Muffed around, and fumbled around a little bit as well. So Trojan will start at the 15.
First down, Trojan. First and 10, ball on the 15.
So Saxon
Saxon on the run for the Trojans.
looks like he picks up 9. Actually, I'm way off. I think he picks up 6. And that was Greenberg on the tackle in the backfield, and that's going to be a loss of 2 yards. So 3rd and 6. I don't know what the Wissahickon announcer is saying, but 3rd and 6.
3 minutes until halftime.
Clock winds down under 3 minutes. Upper Dublin needs a stop right here if they want to get the ball back. Maybe at least a decent return as well.
Maybe Wiss finally goes to the air here.
You saw Dixon make a great pass out to the right early that led to the touchdown. And that's going to be pass interference. That was a very clear call. That was Tyre Long on the pass interference. Basically just hooked the receiver, and that's a big blow to the Cardinals. Had 3rd and 6 into Wissahickon half, and pass interference basically shuts down Upper Dublin's chance of scoring before the end of the half.
That was a pretty unfortunate series of events right there.
Pass interference resulted in Wissahickon first down.
Though it was pass interference clear as day.
Yeah, and definitely a hook. So 1st and 10 at the 35. Saxon on the run. And he will be brought down at the Upper Dublin 41. Saxon all over the place tonight on the ground. Just been dominating the Upper Dublin defense.
We have to check with Max Berman, our statistician, at halftime, see if he's got any stats on Saxon.
I would assume he's probably got close to 100 yards. I mean, obviously he's got that rushing touchdown. And timeout called by the Cardinals. 2:10 remains. Wissahickon at the Cardinal 42. So first down for the Trojans at the 42.
Travers on the run for the
Travers right there.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
So we do not have, unfortunately, the yardage of Saxon tonight. But I mean, I would assume he's probably close to 100 yards. He's been all over the place tonight.
Definitely up in that area. I think within 2 minutes, Wiss has got to go to the air if they want a chance at scoring 6.
Yeah, I mean, Dixon's looked pretty solid so far. Hasn't thrown a ton, but when he has, it's not been bad. Dixon rolls out to his right, the lefty throws into the open field. And that was number 13, Joseph Castiglinuevo. Sorry if I butchered that name. So 1 minute remains and Trojans look like they could score. Here's Barkley on the run. And a big tackle by John Block in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of 1.
Run by Barkley. Timeout.
Timeout called by the Trojans. So, about 35 yards out from a field goal.
I like that play design from Wiss though, the jet sweep, because they do have such a strong running game. If they get one of their guys to the outside, try to cut around the blockers on the inside.
Out of the timeout. 2nd down and 12. Ball on the 25-yard line.
So Murphy has looked very good kicking tonight. So Trojans about 35 yards out from a field goal. Honestly, I think it's definitely reachable for Murphy. He's been basically kicking it to the track every single time he's taking an extra point. So take the field goal if you have to. Barkley in motion. Dixon looks to his left. And there's Saxon with a touchdown. So Wissahickon goes up 20-7. 30 seconds remain. And with how Murphy's luck, make it probably 21. So a true score game now.
I think that was Sullivan on the coverage, just couldn't keep up.
And it is good for Murphy. So the Trojans up by 14. 30 seconds remain. And this halftime pep talk for the Cardinals is going to need to be something special because they need to make a decent-sized comeback and somehow shut down Saxon for the night. By Payone, So after 2 strong returns, when we get to the 25, 20 seconds remain. I think the Cardinals are going to just kneel it out right here.
Good recovery after the muffed catch.
So that will take us into the half. Cardinals got some work to do, down by 14.
It's time for the Philly Pretzel Factory snack break.
So we will see you in the second half. Trojans 21, Cardinals 7.
We need to see the marching band. 4 kids screaming in my ear. I have Max Berman just talking to me about stats. I don't really care about it.
We're hot.
That's why I'm just standing at the back. Did you mute?
Nick Hogan and Lance Orris. Is instructed by Adriana Locks and Lee Schwartz. The wing section is instructed by Asher Sutton, Billy Benfield, and Noah Nardo. Featuring visual design by Nick Schaefer and music arrangements by Dominic DeStefano. And in blue by Nick Hogan. The band is live to the field by drum major Sean Ryan and Ryan Trice. Additional student leaders include Bob Adams, Julia Red, Molly Kumar, Rachel Neely, Edie Rivera,
announcing? You?
Me and Jack.
Is Jack still
You know where the mics are?
No, they're all.
Oh, they're not.
Is Jack still
Is it annoying having to say the down every single time? Is it annoying having to say the down sign?
So we are back for the second half. Upper Dublin down 21-7 to the Trojans. Good kick by Murphy. And I think that was Payon on the return.
First down.
He's going to get around to the 27-yard line.
Payon kind of reminds me of Isaiah Pacheco, not because of his size, but how hard he runs.
Payon, also a track athlete, former cross-country runner until his junior year, where he made the switch to football. I played Little League baseball with him all throughout Little League. And he played football mostly the entire time, but decided to make the switch to cross country in middle school, and then is now at football again. Tyler intends to put KO and slips through her hands, but had a couple defenders on his back. So tough catch. Falls incomplete.
Brings up second down. Upper Dublin. Ball 27 yards.
2nd and 10 now. Jack, after seeing the Cardinals fall behind after the first half, what's something that you really want to see from both the Cardinals offense and defense?
I think from the defense, Lawson's got to find open receivers, and the defense has to stop that Trojan run game.
So Tyler to Payo and picks up 8. So 3rd and 2 at the 35. Cardinals would like a good start to the half, pick up at least 3 points. I mean, still have a ways to go. Probably got to get within, I would say, 35-ish yards, maybe 40 yards. But Sullivan is wrapped up in the backfield pretty quickly. So Cardinals are going to have to punt after a 3 now.
That's definitely not the way you want to start the second half, especially when you're down by 2 scores.
Wissahickon student section is still pretty lively. Cardinals student section filled out a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't matter. Skahan comes the punt. A booming punt to around the 28, 29-yard line as the returner just falls on top of the ball. So Trojans will take it around, we'll take the 29-yard line. Dixon looked very strong in that first half. A passing touchdown, a rushing touchdown. And so is that man. The running back Saxon has been all over the place. A rushing touchdown, a receiving touchdown. Probably over 100 yards to all purpose. Picks up 5 right there.
This Cardinals defense really has to lock down this Trojans run game. Might have to, I don't even know, just load the box and just watch out for those running backs.
So second and 4 actually. Dixon gets the first down. So another first down for the Trojan, as it's been the Sampson and Dixon show tonight. Both have been all over the place. Pitch to Chambers, and he gets the first down. So Upper Dublin getting exposed on the run game from Wissahickon, and another first down for the Trojans.
And mind you, these Trojans, these aren't huge guys either. I was actually down the concourse when they were coming back from their meeting at halftime. These aren't huge guys, but the Upper Dublin defense is just not reading them well.
So first down. Here's Sampson. He's up the middle, and it looks like Sampson's going to get there. Sampson's third touchdown of the night, as it is now a 3-score game, and Upper Dublin's going to need an unbelievably quick start if they want to get back into this one. Really, Kevin Williams probably could have got to them. You know, it would have been pretty close, but kind of gave up a little bit.
Got to lay out.
And then Murphy drains the extra point, so 28-7 now. So Upper Dublin's going to need a huge bounce back right here.
At this time, we want to wish one of our alumni and active duty military members, Special Agent Warren Simpson, who is here with us tonight, a happy birthday! Thank you for your service, sir.
So a touchback.
I'd like to thank the following sponsors tonight: Ambler Savings Bank, Barracks, KBK Law Group, the Banner's Tree Expert.
That ball barely went out, just barely knocked over the pylon for a touchback.
Can't really ask for a better kick.
Stelzer Dental, Sweet Briar, Ice Cream and Cafe, Minivan Press of Ambler, the runaround, and Inch On Electric. Thank you.
So Upper Dublin needs a huge drive right here. Need to be relatively quick. Probably want to get it within 3 or 4 minutes. They want a shot to get back into this one.
For up-to-date information and sports scores. Sports First and 10, Cardinals.
Tyler drops back. Has John blocked, and blocks, drops it. So 2nd and 10 now, as what looked to be 18 yards falls incomplete.
That was a great pass from Lawson. Good separation from John Block, but he just couldn't reel it in.
So 2nd and 10 now. Wouldn't be surprised if they hand the ball to O'Sullivan. Going to switch sides to the left, start on the right. Nope, Tyler's going to drop back. As Payon, and incomplete. And Payon is down.
Injury, timeout on the field.
So we'll cut to a break.
All on the 20-yard line.
So 3rd and 10 now after the break. Tyler screens it out to John Block. And another block drop for Block. Flag is thrown, I believe. Or am I tripping? It might be. Honestly, I thought I saw a flag thrown, but
I really don't like to see George Stein and Payon both go down in this first game. Those are two key players to this Upper Dublin team, and they are definitely going to miss them.
yeah, I mean, obviously just wish for speedy recovery. It looks like Payon is already ready to go. And solid return. And a flag is called.
Penalty flag on the field.
I'm going to assume it's against the Trojans. Yep, it is.
Penalty was on the Trojans.
So that's going to push them back 15 yards to the 40, to their own 45 after a solid return to the 40. So push them back 15. 7:46 remains. Cardinals down 21. Quasier Sampson has almost 200 yards tonight. At the half, he was at 136. Added 48 on a rushing touchdown. So he's approaching the 200 mark. There's Sampson again for 7. Sampson's a 4-year varsity starter. Started as a freshman for this Wissahickon team. His first ever start came against Upper Dublin Trojans, or Upper Dublin Cardinals. The game where Shine Roberts went for almost 300 yards and 7 touchdowns. Dixon to Chambers. Not going to get any room. Looks like a loss of 1.
So
2 yards.
I understand Wiss had a great season last year. I understand the Cardinals only had 4 wins last year. Last year in the Upper Dublin versus Wiss game, Wiss won by only 21-17, only a 4-point margin of victory. And looking at the scoreboard right now, considering all those factors, I don't think the score would have been this drastic as compared to last year.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree. Upper Dublin, loses a ton of guys. Justin Wall loses Jacob Reef. Kevin Williams hobbles off the sideline. Lose some big guys. But so did Wissahickon. Wissahickon lost a lot of their big guys. I mean, the main guy they kept was Sampson, and it's really shown. He's been all over the place.
Third and 5 for the Trojans.
An incomplete pass. So that will bring up 4th down. It's going to bring out the punt unit.
We've seen a lot of screen passes from Wiss so far in this one.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen the screen pass. You've also seen, I would say, the intermediate ball. Not really anything too deep. I mean, you've seen a lot from the Cardinals, from Lawson Tyler. Not really much from Wissahickon. I mean, they've just relied on Plaisir Sampson this entire game. Like I said, close to 200 yards already. It's really shown on the scoreboard. And that is Landon Dunn on the catch on the return. Trips a little bit. And another Cardinal is hurt on the sideline.
Cardinals on the 14-yard line.
Can't really tell who that is. Looks like, hopefully it's just cramps. But Upper Dublin can't afford to lose another guy. I mean, it looks like Payone's back in the game, but he's took a beating tonight. Doesn't look like Williams has re-entered either. And obviously Stein has been done since the first play of the game, first play of the Upper Dublin offense. And I mean, I'm going to assume that we're not going to see him the rest of the night. Obviously, I hope we see him next week, but can never rush anything.
6:44.
I've learned that the hard way.
Trojans 28, Cardinals 7. Let's give a hand to our cheerleaders.
So 1st and 10 now. Cardinals down 21. Quick stop. Gives the Cardinals the ball back. Tyler. And pass interference. Payon was the intended receiver. I think it's pass interference.
Looked like an offensive pass interference if it was one. I think Payon kind of shoved him there. I don't know.
So yes, it will be pass interference called against the Trojans. I believe that's their 3rd time being called for it tonight. Upper Dublin's been called for it once. So that'll bring up them to the 29. And it's almost been like the Cardinals have gotten more yardage off of pass interference than they have actual
First down, Cardinals. First
yardage.
down, Cardinals. Ball on the 29 yard.
Gonna assume the Cardinals will stick. Tyler throwing the ball here, and he's gonna be pressured. Oh my God!
Penalty flag on the play.
And that was a flag on the Cardinals. So that's going to push them back 15 on sportsmanlike conduct.
Penalties on Upper Dublin.
A little unsportsmanlike.
That was Julius Walker called for the flag.
Upper Dublin student section is non-existent at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Wissahickon's is cleared out as well.
That penalty backs it up 15 yards.
So just as the Cardinals had 15, they lose 15. So it will now be second and 24.
Second and 25 for Upper
Five.
Dublin.
And a quick pressure and another drop for the Cardinals. And that'll bring up 3rd down.
Third down.
Big 3rd down here.
And false start.
Penalty flag.
So that will get the Cardinals a little bit more to deal with. So 3rd and 20 now.
3rd and 20.
Little more breathing room.
For the Cardinals, rather. 3rd and 20.
So 3rd and 20. O'Sullivan in the backfield with Lawson. And they're going to hand it to O'Sullivan. And It's going to be about 3 yards, maybe 5. Say he picks up 5. So that'll bring out the punt unit as Cardinals go 3 and out again.
Short game for the Cardinals brings up 4th down.
Wissahickon with the punt. It's going to be a fair catch. It's muffed down. So 44-yard line.
By the Trojans, 1st down.
The Cardinals have kind of lost any momentum they had, and Trojans are just kind of controlling this game right now.
Dixon to Chambers. As a good tackle by Payon. And I think, honestly, I know who's getting the ball on this play right here.
Probably the guy who has a hat trick of touchdowns.
So it looks like it's going to be Sampson and Chambers in the backfield, but I would assume Sampson would get the ball.
That's kind of like a Jahmyr Gibbs and Dave Montgomery kind of deal.
Is Dave Montgomery still on the Lions?
No, he's on the Texans now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's actually going to be Chambers who gets the ball, and he goes nowhere. So it's going to set up.
Injury on the field.
3rd and 4 as we have another injury. So 3rd and 4 now. Sampson in the backfield. Oh, and it's over Dixon's head. And a huge break for the Cardinals. So under 40 minutes, under 4 minutes left. Cardinals get the ball. Basically going to need to score on every single drive and knock down every drive.
I mean, we've seen comebacks before. It's not impossible.
4th and 16 for the Trojans. 3:18 remaining in quarter number 3.
So
Chargers 28, Cardinals 7.
Cardinals will start at roughly 21. 3:18 remain. And like I said, Cardinals need to score basically every single time now.
Join us here next Thursday night as the Trojans host Upper Marion High School here at 7 p.m.
I think Wissahickon has 3 home games in a row, but I think they said they're playing Upper Marion, play the Cardinals tonight, and I think they play Archbishop Carroll. Here's O'Sullivan up the middle. Does he get the first, or is he half a yard short? And it's going to move the chain, so first down for the Cardinals as O'Sullivan picks up his first one.
First down.
I think something interesting for the Cardinals is that next week they will travel to Millersville and play in their stadium against Penn Manor. Penn Manor High School plays their home games in Millersville Stadium, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I believe I think they have a baseball field, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, what a fake by Tyler, and he's just gonna throw it away. Wissahickon coach is trying to get intentional grounding. Don't think it's gonna be called, but Austin Tyler with basically a pump fake, and evades the defender. Still doesn't really matter because pass is incomplete.
Yeah, the Cardinals also go up to Millersville in early July for a few days of camp. So it's not like it's unfamiliar territory for them.
Yeah, and Coach Stover, a legendary Millersville player, and flag is called. I think it's going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game.
Yep. So it's going to push the Cardinals back 5 yards.
5-yard penalty. Second and 15.
O'Sullivan looks like he's going to pick up 3. So 3rd and 12. The Cardinals gonna need a first down here.
Cincinnati 9, Eagles 0.
Safety?
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
9-0, 3 field goals.
No, they were 7-0. So yeah, I think the Eagles.
Oh.
So the Eagles are down 9-0. I think the. No, it was 3 field goals.
It's only preseason.
And Tyler almost has no idea where he's throwing the ball to.
Throwing that one away.
Huh?
Just trying to throw it away, getting pressure up from the line.
That's what's been killing today with the Upper Dublin O-line. They've been getting to Tyler pretty quickly, and when Tyler has time, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the state. But Upper Dublin hasn't really given that time. .132 remains. Scahan back out the punt for, I think, the 4th or 5th time tonight. The top spinner, ball's on the ground. I think Upper Dublin's got it. And they do. So, Upper Dublin recovers the ball. And now they're at the 40-yard line. Quick touchdown could really turn this game back into a big game.
This is huge.
Yeah, basically that deep ball that Lawson Tyler threw to nobody is basically what happened right there.
That's about where it would have ended up, yeah.
Huh?
That is about where it would have ended up
Yeah.
if it were to be caught.
So Boyd's back out to receive. Haven't seen him in a while. Tyler drops back. Has Payon, and Payon drops a pass, so probably about 5 drops for the Cardinals tonight. Been a killer for them.
2nd and 10, Cardinals.
So, timeout called by the Cardinals. Play clock was winding down to under 5. So we'll be right back. So, 2nd and 10 now, the Cardinals. Both teams are pointing at each other, but I think it's going to be on Upper Dublin. I think it's going to be a false start. Nope, it is a encroachment in neutral zone infraction by Wissahickon. So 2nd and 5 now. Cardinals would love a touchdown before the end of the half, before the end of the quarter. Hopefully get a quick 3 and out, get the ball back, within 1 score. Tyler's pressure hard again, tries to find Payon. Can't make the grab. Tough play though. Low pass, had a lot of pressure. Tyler basically just tried to get the ball off.
What is this?
It's gonna be either sideline warning called on Wissahickon. So just a warning. It's not gonna do anything. So sets up 3rd and 5. 4 receivers. Looks like it's Locke, Scahan, Boyd, and Payon. O'Sullivan. Is he gonna get there? I think he's just short.
So close.
So that'll be 4th and 1. Save to have Ron Shepard. I would give it to him, but
But you don't.
obviously you don't. They're going to go a traditional quarterback sneak by Tyler. Could have gone with a tush push, but gets the first down nonetheless.
First down, Cardinals.
34, 30 seconds now. And see if the Cardinals get one more play before the half ends.
I don't think you need a tush push when your quarterback is as tall as Lawson Tyler.
Yeah, Lawson's 6'5". He's a huge guy. Maybe try to get a jump. Nope. He's gonna look for Payon. And it's gonna be incomplete. Looks like Payon tripped a little bit trying to make that catch. He thinks he should have had that. So, Cardinals 7, Trojans 28. So, 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals. Tyler's gonna look for John Block, and Block's gonna get inside the 10-yard line.
Where was that all night?
First down.
So, good play by Lawson Tyler to complete the pass to John Block. So, inside the 10 at the 8 now. Cardinals looking to capitalize on a solid drive. O'Sullivan with the handoff. He's going to get stopped around the 5 or 6 yard line. Going to get maybe 2.
Second down.
Let's say he's going to get 3 actually. So I think here you look for one of your tall guys, whether it's Duncan Boyd, Brayton Scahan. Doesn't look like Kevin Williams is back in the game yet. Probably won't see him.
I want some Boyd right here.
Yeah, I want to see Duncan Boyd grab his first touchdown. At his first catch, first extra point. Why not give him a touchdown now? And another drop for the Cardinals. As
It's just delayed.
Tyler evaded pressure and found O'Sullivan, but O'Sullivan So it's going to be 3rd and 5.
Got to make something happen here for the Cardinals. It's their last chance to build momentum in the final quarter.
They're going to need some points.
So the fans, let's hear it for 3rd and 5.
And Tyler tries to find O'Sullivan, but can't complete the pass.
Got to go for it.
Looks like they're gonna go for it here.
You have to.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, Trojan fans, it's 4th and 5.
need a touchdown here. And incomplete. So turnover on downs. And now it's going to be a lot tougher for the Cardinals to score 3 times.
3 scores in 10 minutes. It's not impossible. It's going to be very difficult.
Gonna need a quick stop here. That is number 51.
Second and 6 for your Trojans.
So Wissahickon picks up another first down. That is or 51. Don't have a number for him. So Wishickon's really just going to try and wear out the clock for the rest of the game.
That's what they're good at, with all the running plays.
Second and 8 for your Trojans.
Another run gets shut down. So that'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Gotta get a stop here.
Third and 6, following the 21-yarder.
Sampson in the backfield. Maybe we'll try him out again. No, Dick. nice play by Dixon. Gonna get him short of first down. Gonna bring out the punt squad.
Cardinals offense gonna get another chance.
Preseason tonight, Bengals 9, Eagles 0. Saints 17, Dallas 6. Lions 10, 6.
Other injury for the Cardinals. So, Wissahickon on to punt Murphy.
And it's with punting for your crew.
As Cardinals are stopped at the 45. Or pick up about 2 or 3.
First and 10 Trojans.
And the ball is out. Ball is still out. Looks like the ball, I think the Cardinals are going to still hold on to it, but loss of about 15. So, 2nd and 25 after Lawson has all kinds of pressure on him and fumbles the ball.
Quarterback sack for a loss, brings up.
Got to go to the air now to get those yards back, and then some.
2nd and 24.
And intercepted. John Block was not looking, and this game is unfortunately just about over.
That just might do it.
So Lawson Tyler was looking for John Block, but John Block just never turned around to look for the ball, and Tyler underthrew him a little bit. So it's a recipe for disaster. When your QB and wide receiver aren't on the same page, and Wissahickon is deep into Upper Dublin territory. Big pickup for Sampson, and that's going to give him over 200 yards. So I think you need to keep Sampson in. they're going to take him out. I would have kept him in, or they're keeping him in, and Sampson punches it in. Another touchdown for Sampson. And this game is over. And Upper down 4 scores now. And after winning 14 years in a row against the Trojans, Cardinals are going to go back to back. Anything that's been killer for the Cardinals is they've been able to stop Sampson all day. And Murphy drains the extra point, as well as not stopping Sampson. The whole line has not been the best. Austin Tyler's been getting attacked basically the entire night, and when you can't stop one guy and you're not helping out your quarterback, it's not going to help your team win.
I mean, Lawson was looking so good in the first half, but after that, it just all fell apart.
Yeah, I mean, just a lot of drop passes, a lot of missed time throws, a lot of high pressure where Lawson has to get the ball off really, really quickly. That's what's really just been killer for this Cardinals offense.
A lot went wrong. And I think Sampson would have at least 50 fantasy points if we were counting it that way.
He's been dominant tonight. Little swift kick, turned by Greenberg. And he's going to take it around the 38-39 yard line.
First down, Cardinals.
So I wonder if the Cardinals will start to bring in some of the backups. See a couple already. It's like Isaac George is now going to be the quarterback. Don't want to risk your starting quarterback to get hurt in a mostly meaningless game. Saw George a little bit in some other games last year. Probably saw him about 3 or 4 times. Timeout call by Wissahickon. So, under 6 minutes now. Isaac George now the quarterback for the Cardinals. Hands it off to Christian Brian Wiltzies on the run. 2nd and 9. No gain there. So 3rd down now. That was that Christian Brian Wilson. That was number 26, Logan Becker. So 39. Screen by George. That's going to be about 3 yards. So punt team will come back out again, I believe. I'm actually keeping correct. They're going to go for it.
Might as well.
Yeah, I mean,
nothing to lose.
yeah, game out of reach. Got the backups in. Why not give them the opportunity to play?
Let the boys play.
Exactly. So 4th and 5 now. George looks for number 80. That is Anthony McPherson, and he drops it. So turnover on downs. By the Trojans. So here we go. Run by the Trojans. This is number 33. That will be Xavier Piccolo. About 2 yards short. down for the Trojans. Under 2 now.
Christian Norcom on the run for your Trojans.
Clock winds down.
Phillies game just started. Andrew Painter on the mound.
Yeah, Phillies playing out in Anaheim tonight, playing the Angels. Trying to hold on to a wild card spot. And that is just about game over. It looks like the Trojans just going to kneel it out for the rest of the game. So, Cardinals lose week 1, 35-7.
Thank you for joining us.
Quinshon Sampson has dominated this game, along with Evan Dixon. Dixon with a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown. Sampson with 3 touchdowns of his own. So Cardinals lose week 1. They play Penn Manor next week at Millersville. I don't believe we will be broadcasting that game. I know Jack will be there. I'm busy. So that's the game. Cardinals 7, Trojans 35. We'd like to thank everybody who made this possible. We'd thank Rex again, CJ Ambrose, Mr. Squarey, and the late Jason Tranis. Thank you for everything, everybody.